God would cause that this statement coming out of Pilate's mouth serve as a testimony that Christ was not slain for any sin of his own, and certainly not any sin in him. There's a whole group of preachers today that call themselves grace preachers that continue. If you don't believe it, just go out there on the internet and look at what they're saying still today. That God could not have justly put his son to death were he not actually guilty of the very sin that was put on him. They're saying it had to be put in him. And so they boast in saying that the day that Christ died on the cross, the greatest sinner that ever lived died. That's how they look at it. Well, I'll tell you, if there was any sin found in Christ, not even Pilate's attempts to find some reason for death, he could find it. But more importantly, God himself. You suppose God would have accepted a corrupt lamb? Because that's what you're saying. When you say that sin was put in Christ, it would mean that, and if indeed he was on that cross for any sin in him, he would have had to have been a rebel, because that's what we are. If he was made what we are, he would have had to have been a wretch in his person before God. In that case, he would have died for his own sin, not as a substitute. So this is vital.